Have you ever asked yourself, is this fear real or not? Is this fear that I'm feeling right now, is this real? Is this actually happening right now or not? Because sometimes fear is created by our own mind and it's actually not real. Especially when you're trying something for the first time, getting out of your comfort zone, doing something because you want to grow in life. And also, if you have specially been in survival mode for a long period of time, your mind gets in the habit of creating fear to protect yourself so that you don't get into that situation again. Especially if you have been a trauma survivor of, or you have experienced anxiety, depression, or you have been in a abusive relationship where you could not express yourself, and at point of time the fear was very real when you were a child and you were powerless when someone was abusing you, an adult, a teacher, or someone else, or you were in a relationship and you could not protect yourself. That time fear was real, but now it's not. But your mind is still in that habit of creating that fear unnecessarily. So we have to catch ourselves when our mind is creating that fear instead of it being the reality. Let me give you my example. So I have done Vipassana, which is a 10-day silent meditation retreat. I did it in Jaipur, in India. So Jaipur center is very spacious, surrounded by nature, very serene environment, perfect for meditating. And the male female section is separate. So I was in the female section, surrounded by very calm, composed, loving people. We were getting good food, and only thing we had to focus on was on ourselves and meditate. And you meditate for like 10-12 hours a day, and everything is else is provided to you. So it was a very safe environment, and you submit your mobiles, so you're there completely with your own self. No distractions, basically. You don't even talk to anyone, so silent, right? So I was there sitting, meditating, eyes closed. Maybe I think on the fifth day, I don't remember the day exactly because you can't journal. Like the I'm telling you this from my memory. Okay, so I was sitting there and suddenly my mind was creating this panic inside me, and all these thoughts started coming that Aditi, oh no, I we think that you uh didn't put your bracelet, gold bracelet, back in your almirah where you have to put it, and I we think you have left it somewhere else, and it is lost, and you have lost so much money, and you just get up and call someone in your family and tell them to check if the bracelet is there in your almirah or not. But I was like, I don't have my mobile, I can't call someone. And this is all happening in my head, okay? Like, all happening in my head, but I was feeling the panic. My breath was very, very shallow at that point of time. But I was aware because I was meditating for like quite some time. I was aware of this voice in my head, and I knew what was happening. Like after a minute, I got the hold of it. Okay, it's happening in my head. I was still there sitting and I was listening to all this happening inside me. I was feeling that panic, all these thoughts, and my mind was like, oh no, now what you will do? You can't even call someone, you will lose so much money. Oh no, what have you done? You will get scolded, you will get punished, and what? Oh no, you are so pathetic. How can you lose such an expensive bracelet? Oh no, what will do now? And when I realized this was happening, I started calming myself through my breath and I started talking to a voice. It's okay. You haven't lost anything. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You're safe. You're here. You haven't lost anything. And even if you have lost it, it's okay. You're still safe. Nobody is going to do anything to you. It's okay. And I was getting calmer, and I don't know how many minutes it took. Maybe it took only 2 minutes, but it was feeling like eternity, and that panic was so real. If I would have like gotten up in that moment, I would have felt dizzy. I mean, I was in that much of anxiety at that time when I was feeling it inside me. So, although it was not the reality, but my mind was creating and it was feeling so real inside me. So, I was able to calm that voice and tell myself that you're safe no matter what. You're safe no matter what. Nobody is doing anything to you. You're safe. You're safe. You haven't lost anything. You're safe. Even if you lose it, you're okay. I'm there with you. I'm with you. I'm protecting you. You're safe. You're protected. You're safe. And it passed. And that day, I was like, oh, my mind is creating this. And it was like a transformative experience. Like, my own mind is creating this fear, this drama when is not even happening because it has gotten into that habit, and it's not my enemy because it wants to protect me only. It's scared. It wants to protect me so that I don't get into those kind of situations again. But you have to be aware if that fear in that moment, is it really real or not? Because if it's not, it will pass. Because I went through that, I calmed my breathing and it released, and I was okay. So, this can even happen if you're doing something uncomfortable. So, you will feel that uncomfortable feeling, feel that fear, and you can still do that thing. It's okay. You take the necessary precautions, obviously. You do what's needed, but fear will come. Fear is part of the process. Fear is how our brain is wired, it is there to protect us. You can't get rid of fear. If you ask someone who is highly successful and you ask them if they don't feel fear, if they say yes, we don't feel fear, they're lying. Because everyone feels fear, it's natural, it's part of the process. You will feel fear. You have to learn to work with your fear, calm yourself, do something in spite of feeling the fear, because that's the only way you will grow in life. Otherwise, you will stay stagnant. How will you do something new if you are afraid of feeling fearful, right? So, you have to feel the fear and still do it. Do it in spite of feeling fear. And yes, fear is there for a reason. Because when you feel that fear that something is not right, sometimes, yes, it is not right. So it has a purpose, right? But if you're feeling fear, you're just meditating like me, and so it's not real. I still have that bracelet. It was not real. It was just created, imaginary. Okay, like uh, I'm making this video. Sometimes fears, like what will people think? How am I looking? I'm getting judged. All these fears do come, but it's not real, and it's okay. I can still do it. I can still make the video, right? So become friends with your fear and start embracing your fears and sitting with your fears and doing something in spite of feeling fearful. Because, sorry, that's the only way you can grow in life. So I hope this message reaches someone who needed to hear it today, and I hope you have a wonderful day. My name is Aditi, and please like and subscribe if you like this video, and do comment below if you could relate to my example or you love the video. I would love to chat with you. And thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video.